Okay, well, now I've read that graphic novel, and that was one hell of a read. I think I will leave it at that. So let's just walk right past the guy creeping on us and go to university.
I've got some things I need to do.
Good luck.
Let's see what you have to say.
Partridge, what's the good word? Partridge? Ah! Oh God, not again.
Okay. We have some X-Files worthy stuff here, I can tell. Do we check him out first? No, we look at the desk first.
Damn, this is his notepad. But the top sheet's been taken. Partridge's notes. This must be about the Veve.
Anything else? Not really. Okay.
Thank God Partridge was a dude.
Authentic something Benin. Okay, well, Benin is a real place at least. Right.
Exotic fish lend even more color to the cluttered office. Gabriel doesn't want to upset the fish.
Are you sure? Seems fine with bothering everyone else.
Gabriel fights the urge to give the globe a spin. Gabriel's seen enough old books to last a lifetime.
Well, these might actually... Well, there might actually be someone interested in these.
Gabriel doesn't feel comfortable sitting around here under the circumstances.
Yeah, fair point.
Before leaving the universities, Gabriel notifies campus security about Partridge's body.
Very dutiful of him. Now let's go to this place.
Welcome, Seeker. You must be the one Dr. John called me about.
I guess so. My name is...
Wait! Gabriel Knight.
You're too quick for me.
Actually, Dr. John told me. You have come to the right place, Mr. Knight. Tell me how I can help.
Snake in a birdcage?
A large, sluggish snake rests on the floor of the fancy bird cage. Apparently, Magenta is not a fastidious housekeeper. A shed skin shares the cage with its original owner.
That sounds... not a lot of fun for the snake. Okay, crystals.
It's a large cluster of quartz crystals.
I'll say. but they're the wrong color to be quartz. Yeah.
There's a chest in the corner that looks like a carnival machine.
I'm not sleeping in this room, okay? That gives me a scratch vibes. Scratches vibes. Okay. Yeah, let's have a chat with you.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
My practice is mainly selling charms and potions with magic power, such as gree-gree and voodoo oils. You know, everything from unrequited love to wandering spouses to winning a lawsuit. But my spells and charms are powerful, and they work.
Of course.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Much of a voodooien's work is protecting her clients from the spells of others. I make special protective gree-gree to be worn in secret. They keep evil spells from working against my clients.
I guess Crash Kid needed one.
What do you know about the voodoo moves?
Why, that has nothing to do with me and my clientele. But I can tell you that you should stay as far from it as possible. There is badness there. Very bad.
What can you tell me about Nolans?
Nolans is the center of voodoo practice in the United States.
Is that true? Well, who knows? Might as well be. I expect food isn't really such a big thing anywhere at all.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? You mean like my beloved Grimoire? She's a python, you know. Quite deadly in the wrong hands. I was trained by one of the great voodoo queens to learn how to hypnotize and handle snakes.
I smell bullshit, but let's just move on.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve. It is the greatest night of the voodoo year. There is always a traditional conclave on St. John's Eve. Most of our voodoo churches these days hold functions in the church hall. But in the old days, they had ceremonies out in the wild. They wore animal masks and had a huge bonfire and dancing. I used to go when I was an apprentice. Sometimes in the swamp, you know, Bayou St. John. Sometimes at the lake, Lake Pontchartrain.
Do you have any idea what Cabrice and Call means?
No, I don't.
Do you know anything about Bebe?
I don't know anything about that.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh, yes. She was the first of the great voodoo queens.
Tell me about the animal masks.
I saw them used once or twice when I was younger, but you don't see them much anymore. They're too close.
Too close to what?
Just bad karma.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo houndful?
There are many voodoo churches in Nolans, no?
Yes, but have you heard of a secret voodoo houndful?
Wherever did you hear such a ridiculous story? There is no such thing.
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
It is the oldest, darkest heart of voodoo.
Does Ogun Badagry mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that.
I don't think you're honest.
Have you ever heard of Dambana?
I don't know anything about that.
But if you don't know about Damballa, I guess you wouldn't know about the Badagry either.
Have you ever heard the word Schattenjäger?
I don't know anything about that.
About Rimwald.
What about it?
Would you consider giving me one of Grimwald's scales?
No, I couldn't do that. You might do some gree-gree of your own, no? One must be very careful with such things. Hair clippings, nail parings, and snake scales.
Uh-huh.
How about showing me how you handle Grimwald?
Really? You would like to see me dance, perhaps?
That would be swell.
No matter what you see, do not be frightened.
I'll give it my best shot.
We actually need to do this so that we can yoink the shed snake skin. Adventure games, man.
Gabriel grabs the shed snake skin while Magenta is otherwise occupied. Gabriel magnifies the shed skin from Magenta Moonbeam snake. The snake scales are hued brown. They don't match the scales from Lake Pontchartrain.
How do I get out of this screen?
There. Truly inspiring, isn't it?
That's certainly one word for you.
Oh, okay. Now I can. Ah, okay. Sorry for having the inventory screen open. I'm sure that was very rude of me. Let's show you something else altogether. Like this.
Do these symbols mean anything to you?
Ah, the voodoo code. It is very secret, yes. I studied it with my mentor, the great Queen Tabitha.
Really? Right. Can you tell me what it says?
I'm afraid I could never translate this code for an outsider such as yourself, Monsieur Knight.
Well, let's try that again.
Are you sure you can't translate this for me?
As I said, it's a very secret code.
Surely you can see I'm trying to learn as much as I can here. How am I supposed to become an insider if you won't help me?
That's true, I suppose. Perhaps if the Loa were to grant you their approval,
How do I get there?
by using my Ask the Loa machine.
A machine?
Yes. A spirit guided me to it years ago in an antique store, and its guidance has never faltered. I trust it implicitly.
I see.
The spirits often work in mysterious ways, Mr. Knight. If you aren't willing to ask...
No, I'll ask. Let's see.
What now? How will I even figure this out on my own? So in case anyone's wondering, I do follow a walkthrough. I can tell you straight away that I would never figure this puzzle out on my own. Just would not happen. Full stop. Okay, I'm a friend. That's good, I guess.
done, Mr. Knight. You have earned the Loire's approval.
Truly, it's an honor. Now, about that code.
Let me see. Well, some of it is nonsense, I'm afraid. Whoever wrote this wasn't very good.
That's all right. Just tell me what it says.
It starts with a D and J. Then, okay, this box makes sense. It says, Conclave tonight, bring, well, then there's more nonsense. F-W-E-T-K-A-S-H. The last bit might mean cash. Fresh cash? Doesn't make much sense.
That's okay. Thanks. DJ Conclave K-A-S-H. It's a star.
I'm happy I could help.
Well, I guess I'll be going now.
As you wish. Open your mind and heart, and the way will be clear to you.
I'll give it my best shot.
Okay, so the walkthrough very much recommends saving the game here, so you know, there's a saying here in Sweden, I just like that. If you obey, good things will happen to you, pretty much, is how it translates. Which is what I was going to say in English, but I did not know how to translate. So, to the museum we go. Having saved, because I am obedient.
Why is it so dark in here? Dr. John? Hello? Uh-oh. You bastard!
Good day, Mr. Knight.
That thing just tried to kill me.
He did. I am sorry. The museum is closed today, you see. We were not expecting visitors. But if you will excuse me, Mr. Knight, I must go look for him. He is incredibly valuable.
You don't need to ask twice. I'm out of here. By the way, you might want to lock your door the next time you're closed.
Not a bad idea. Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
Huh. Well, that's not something Python snakes would normally do, but
What happened to you?
we are playing a video game.
Nothing. Why?
You're kind of a pale green color. Come here.
Pale green, you say? Charming.
What's that on your face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Looks like a sparkly or something. Got it.
I love it when you pick stuff off my face, Greg.
Well, excuse me.
Okay.
There's something in the ashtray. There's a snake scale in the ashtray. The item in the ashtray is too small to pick up by hand.
Right, of course, we have to be diligent. We're playing a 1990s point-and-click adventure game, after all.
Gabriel finds a snake scale in the ashtray. It's a souvenir from the museum's python.
Hello.
He places the two scales together. The two iridescent scales are a perfect match.
So, DJ, huh?
See you later.
See ya.
So, I think I will end the episode in just a moment, but first of all, we need to see something outside the police station.
Three nearly identical little girls are playing jump rope outside the station. There's something a little off about them. Gabriel's double Dutch skills leave something to be desired.
Not sure what that means.
Hey there, girls.
The little girls stare at Gabriel, but say nothing to him.
Noted. Stay tuned, everyone. This adventure does continue.